stupid like that, and it's in my head. I'm stupid. When it
Good afternoon, everyone. One in the chat. If you can hear me, one in the chat. Oh, thank you. Good deal. So I want to start off. Saying that I appreciate each and every one of you who have stood by me for the last 2 years, 2.5 years. Actually, probably more like 3. 2019, 2018, 2017 was probably some of my best years ever. Coming into 2020, 21, ups and downs, roller coasters. It was crazy. I've been wanting to get back to where I need to be, which I'm still working on it. And it's took me for a long time to get there. But it's time. It's finally time. It has been, Goya. It's finally time. And I'm very happy. I'm happy about it. Am I 100%? No, I'm not. But I'm getting there. I still have to take a few breaks here and there and pause, but I'm getting there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Beloved Ghost. Thank you, Mama T. Thank you, Pink Boberto. Thank you, Enlightened. Thank you. It has been a hell of a journey. A really, really crazy journey. And it's getting ready to pick up. I hardly even get on YouTube and do anything anymore. I'm hardly even doing anything. Mostly I'm resting my mind, gathering things I need for my journey, and things of that nature. Yes, I know. I'm kind of glad we couldn't find the chair. I'm kind of glad that damn thing weighs like 19 or 20 pounds. No, that ain't gonna work. I was like, the one I was looking at, and I was like, well, wait a minute. I need one that's like maybe like 8-10 pounds, which is I'll have it. All. So exactly, Lori, Beloved Ghost, guys, you wouldn't believe what all we've done, and I'm telling you, thank God for the broken road that led us all to you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tiger Lori. I do. There's Embassy Suites. Oh Lord, there's Actual Factual. Everybody from Prospects, the ones we have now. First off, I want to congratulate each and every one of you. After the live tonight, if you decide to stay, you all will move into Tigers. So, I do this, and it's not monthly basis that we do this stuff. It's like every 6 months or something, guys. It's just something to, to be in a circle where trust is there. It's hard to find trust people anymore. I see it every day. Any kind of channel, any channel you want to go to, you will find out that people with drama, they was friends, they're not friends, they did this, they did that. This one said this one to that one. I don't even know. Every one of them, every channel. Go try it. Go try it. And they stay the same. They stay the same. They never go nowhere. They never go anywhere. Now, if you guys do decide to stay with me, I love this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I love it. If you guys do decide to stay with me, we're gonna be doing a lot more. It's time. Now, everyone said that I'm very, very sickly looking and that I'm not up to par these days, that I'm dying. I've heard all kinds of things. They're like, well, he has to show his face. He's one of those that always shows his face. You see, I want people to think that because they have me all wrong. I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you. But here's the fact of the matter is, I'm not 100%. right now. I'm not. I'm not at all. I'm not 100% at all. Thank you. And what we're going to be doing is going to be wonderful. Actually, I'm going to be doing some work, which is actually pretty cool, and working 3 to 4 days a week, making pretty good little money. I'm going to love that. I'm going to love that. And plus, that gives me time to do my video shoots. It gives me time to do my lives with you guys, right? But I've got to travel about 6 hours, but you know, it's what it is. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I actually think I look better in my face than I've looked in a long, long time. Now, I do have some complications here and there that, I mean, I don't have many wrinkles. I'm a little bit darker than what I used to be. I'm actually a little more darker than what I used to be. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I hope you are for the long haul because I want everybody to be for the long haul. Hold on one second, guys. I didn't want to be interrupted, but hold on. Sorry about that. I know it took a little bit, but hell. One in the chat, if you guys could hear me. Everything's out of hell here. So hold on. Can you hear me? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, the next live you see me in, I will be cammed up. I hope that doesn't affect some of you all, and we don't want everybody to still think I'm dead, you know, and dying and all that. But I will be camming up. Did you hear me? Is it better? Is that better? The volume better? So yes, I will be camming up. The next live you see me in, I will cam up. Good deal. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not Sapphire. It's nothing to that. Hello, Leah. Leah. You know how I am, hell. Can't say a name to save my life. Hello, Sherry. Hope everything's well with you. Does anybody have any questions right now? Anything? Anything at all? Hello, Twister Dar. Thank you. What do I think about TBI? It depends on which ones you're talking about, which agents, if that's what you're saying, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. I know a few of them, a couple of them. I don't know that many, and I don't even know if they're. I don't know how they do their switch in or whatever. But it's been a couple of years. That's been about 3 years now. So I mean, for what I know of them, like I said, Tennessee is one of those states that it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Trust me, I've been in Tennessee for a long time, and I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I love it here. I think it's beautiful. I think it's, you know, when you can be 25, when you can be 30 minutes from Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and you can stay within that distance and live pretty damn comfortable. Oh, Lord, yeah. I can't go out and put my damn hat on, but I mean, I can literally, that's wild, guys. I'm telling you, I can put that damn hat on and go out, and it is fucking crazy. And it actually makes me paranoid. It really does. It kind of makes me paranoid because I know so many people in Tennessee, and I know they know me here, and it's a bad thing. It is a famous hat. They did make me famous. They helped me out a whole lot. I mean, you know, Constance said something the other night that I'm not going to bother her no more because I understand. Hey, when we start getting even bigger and it's coming right around the corner, they're not going to be able to keep up because they're still at home behind their computer screens. We're going to be out in the wild blue yonder. But I will be doing more videos than I am probably lives. I'll probably cut my lives down. I don't know. I mean, I just got to see. I got to see. I'm still working on a few things and gathering a few things up and making sure everything's good. You know, I finally got me a little device that I can listen to music and stuff to, and like it's another little phone, and I can use it when I set my stuff up. I'll be able to go live and be able to see what you all are saying. I'll be able to do a lot of things. Hey, let's go shoot some pool. Miley, I tell you, if I wasn't so far away from you, I would love to. That would be fun. That would be great. Yes, I mean, if I wasn't so far away, I would love to. But we've got a 6-hour trip, guys, and next week is go time. That's why I wanted to get this little meeting out of the way and make sure that you're with me. I want to make sure I know for a fact, without a shadow of a doubt, that you're with me. Yes, I have heard that. I've heard that. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting. Are we going to have a Tiger family reunion or something? Oh, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Hello, Ricky. I hope everything's well with you. I understand that, Christine, and I appreciate that. But you have to understand, things are going to get really freaking wild. And if you're going to be with me, I need everyone to understand that, even in our chats, in our groups, whatever we have, and whatever the future brings with that, I need everyone to understand that when you put something out there, it needs to be checked. Okay? And then also, when you put something in chat, make sure you give a description of what it is. Because a lot of times, we'll be talking about something serious, and then someone will, that's not around, don't know about it. So I also encourage, if you have it in chat, and you come in late or whatever, I want you to go to the day before, whatever, and then read up. That way we all understand and we're on the same sheet of music together. That way you can see what's going on. And then if we do a break, you want to put something comical or something like that, we can do that. But we need to always kind of give a little description. You don't have to do much. We don't have to do much. But that's the best way. That's the best way to keep great communication. I've heard, look, I know people, and I understand that sometimes when they text, they use that talk to text thing or whatever it is when they talk and it text shit out there, and it's nothing what they say. So we need to understand it. You have to edit that. That way people really understand what's going on. Yes, exactly. And I'm not scolding anyone. But if we put out there something and we're replying to somebody, make sure we reply to them and actually use the reply button. That way someone else can see what's going on. That way we ain't out of hell. It's easy to do. Very easy. Sometimes I like looking at my emails. Sometimes I don't. And I'm going to tell you why. Sometimes they're very, very uplifting. And sometimes they're very, it's kind of a sad thing. Because these people don't know who I am. They don't know me. They only know what one or two people says about me. That's it. And it's all for what? Think about it. It's all for what they call content. So that's it. That is it. Nothing else. Now, if I wasn't real, and these people know I'm real, why would they constantly do this? Think about it. Ain't there other people out there that they could get just as much content out of? But they don't. They decide to stay. And it puzzles the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie. It really does. Because I think, I'm like, and I kind of like it because I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it because it's, the name's out there. It's out there and people see and they get the chance to come over to my channel and they find out differently. Damn, that's actually that right. And I didn't even want to. Thank you, Ricky Beavers. I appreciate that. Only one that is real is you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what sucks is They promote. Yeah, they do kind of promote me. What happens is this: is they start these accusations or whatever. I mean, they've been going on for 2.5, 3 years, and one thing leads to another. One thing's there, one thing's, and they just pile onto it and pile onto it. Guys, if I've done what they say that I've done, I would be locked up under the prison. They would have marshal services after me. Okay, it is. It is so old, and they're getting ready to hate that too. And they've done it to themselves. They've actually done it to themselves. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I told each and every one of you, when we get out there, on the road and we're doing our journey, it won't be just donation or whatever. You know, it won't be nothing like that. There'll be a lot more people that join in. There'll be a lot of things that's happening. I know a lot of police officers. I've got real good friends. Hell, I used to, I ain't gonna say babysit, but there's a couple of them I used to, hang out with and stuff like that. Some of them's very, very young. It makes me feel old, by the way. Which, I mean, turning 26, I mean, that ain't that bad. It's me. I don't even know how old I am. Is that bad? I'm scared to death of that age, I guess. Am I 40? So who has my birthday? How old am I? I need to find that out. How old am I now? I need to find out how old I am. You said 46? How the hell are you adding years to my damn age? I'm not 46, am I? Am I 44? I don't even know. I have no idea. Do you have a bus big enough for all of us? No, I do not have a bus. 42? Okay, well, I mean, I'll figure it out. I think you're 10 years older than me. Really? It is a number. I thought I was like 36 or 37, maybe 26. I don't know. Maybe I need to guess at you. I don't even know. I know it's around some of these ages y'all said. Ernie, I want to pay some girl to rock your world. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know how much rocking we'd be doing. You can pay her to be in my world, but I don't know about rocking the world. Telling you. He is 44 people. I don't even know Mama T. I really don't. So that would make me too young, then dang it. You know, I give up. I give up. You guys are cracking me up. So whenever you see this stuff going on, guys, it's your choice. It's your choice to whether or not you believe it. I said, that's up to you. Used to, it triggered the shit out of me. It would make me lose my cool, lose my mind. And that got me in the shape that I'm in. And I had to learn to cope. Yeah, really, I had to learn to cope. Hello, Tracy. How are you? I'm glad you're listening. Thank you. Mm-hmm. But think about it, people. If you are going to stay with me, I want you to understand it's not going to get easier, people. It's not. Because more and more, and we'll have more people who are followers, more subscribers, and we're also going to have more people that do not like us. And I'm going to tell you, 9 times out of 10 is a thing called jealousy. Thank you, Miss Prim. I appreciate it. In a way, I think Sebastian Rogers may have took it upon himself to get out of the situation. I don't know. I'm not really, like I said, I've only looked into it maybe a few hours, if that. And I had a little conversation. That's really about it. That's really about it. Hello, MLX. I hope everything's well with you. Thank you. You're choking? Yeah. You know, it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. But think about it. Think if he did wanted to get out of the situation he was in. I mean, hell, when I was younger, I left home like that. I was gone for a while. I mean, wasn't gone for 50 days or whatever, but whatever he's been gone now. I mean, it's been a while. You see what I'm talking about? I'm not even looked into it. I've had a couple conversations and some, a little conference thing, and that's about it. No, you ran away for 3 months once. Kids do that. Kids do stuff like that. But Lightning Tiger, you welcome me, and I'm not leaving. I stand with you. Thank you, and Mama T. Good deal. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have to understand, people, that whenever we do anything, there's always repercussions. There's always something that can always come back. Think about that. Anytime someone says they're going to do something and gives their game plan out, well, they're an idiot. They're an idiot. You say every action equals every reaction. Here's the thing. Action will always be faster than reaction, no matter what. Action will always be faster than reaction. Exactly. People talk about when you're doing things like hand-to-hand combat or something like that, your reaction speed. Fact of the matter is, action is always faster. Action is your initial, is initial thing here. So what you decide to do, that's you, But action is always. That's why I want everybody, if you guys do decide to stay, and I've said this a many times, and you've seen it used throughout YouTube. Check it twice, cut it once, and that goes for everybody. You ran away as a teenager, gone 2 months, and you called your grandmother. That's what I'm saying. It can happen. I'll just hope the child's safe. Hello, Slick Country. Hope everything's well with you. Good deal. Well, when you start looking into people's families, I mean, you're gonna find out a lot about people. A lot about people. Well, I guess I can answer this damn email. Hold on a second here. Let me read this out here to you. Wait a minute, I'm not going to read that. Some of these people are sick, guys. So sick. But it is what it is. It's who they are. Thank you. I appreciate that, Miss Daisy May. That means a whole lot. Thank you. I do get free advertisement. I live in these people's heads rent free pretty much. That's all I have to do. All I have to do is, I don't even have to do anything. I can go on somebody else's panel and sit there for 5 minutes and say something, do something. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be everywhere. But like I said, here, let me read this in here. There it is. You have AIDS and a lot of other diseases. That's why you do not cam up anymore. Used to, you was live. You would always cam it up. Now, motherfucker, cam up. Show us. Okay. I said the next time I go live, I will cam up. I'll cam up the next time I go live. You see that? Now let me ask you a question. When people say I have these diseases and stuff, and they promote it out there that I have all this stuff wrong with me, how do you think I feel? What do you think other people that don't know me, when they hear this, when they hear stuff like what Jimbo does and what he says about me, and him saying I've got all these diseases and it's this and that, think about it. How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel about that? Do you think it hurts? I've had a few decent little relationships, and what happened? They would go to the female, and they would do whatever they could do to destroy it, over and over and over again. So I gave up with it. You know how hard that is to just give something away in life? Think about it. You don't think that I want a happy life? That I don't want a beautiful woman? Maybe even have another child? Think about it. But look at what it is. They're nasty, they're vile people, but it is what it is. The people that go along with it, guess what? They're the same. They're the same. That's why we're going to do this. It's as simple as that. To the mods that I have, if any one of them over there come in chat, automatic block. Because what we're doing, they cannot touch. Thank you. When he first started doing that stuff, I never will forget. I never will forget this. I was outside on a porch, and I put my head down, and I was thinking to myself, why? But then, after all that I've been through and endured, a very smart person came to me and said, "Hey, if you let them guide your future, they will win." And I said, "What do you mean?" Right now, you're a product. You're a product of what they've made you. And that's not you. You're going down a path that you don't need to be on. You're letting them control and guide your life. Now you see here in the last month or so, 2 months, I've changed. I've done a lot of things. I know it's with my health and everything, but I had to. So think about it. You can't do people that way. It does. It really does. A lot of people can't think for themselves, Sir Mill X. They don't. They'd rather have somebody else put it out there for them, and them believe it. And that's crazy. That's really, really crazy. So think about it. It's a sad situation. They don't care as long as they have a little bit of content, just a little bit of content. That's all they want. But once they have it, there you go. Why do you think they've been running marathons about me for? It's something in it. But they'll never beat me, and they'll never be me. That's just as simple as it is. They can't beat me now. You're right, Miss Prim. You know why they can't beat me? Because passion means more than money. The heart means more than money will ever be. But they chase the dollar. They're all about the money. Next big thing here, there. You know, it shocked me because as long as I knew Jimbo, well, I never knew Nicolina knew him way before YouTube. I didn't know that. And she's always been part of that. I never knew that. Oh, I know. They'll never be me. I understand that. No matter what they do. But anyways, we're going to give it our all. We're going to give it our all. That's all we can do. And again, I want everyone to understand. I may fall. I may stumble. I'm telling you right now, I'm not 100%. Not at all. I'm getting there, but I'm not there. I'll be the first one to say that. Exactly. The whole day, I have been looking or a few supplies here and there, what I'm going to have. Because I mean, this is hard. I've not done this in a while. I've not done it in a long time, actually. And, I want to kind of carry light as I can. But still, when you get into places like, Kensington, Philadelphia, and them places in them areas like that, it's a different world. I've been there. It's a different world. You get over in, hell, you get in even in Atlanta, Georgia. It's a different world. It's a hell of a different world. Especially you're in areas you don't need to be in. Hell, you seen what happened to me on a live one time, right? Literally. You seen in Tampa what happened in lives. I was in the wrong neighborhood. No protection whatsoever. Think about it. When you're in these areas, it's a wild deal. It's a really, really wild deal. We're going to journey America. I told you I would be changing the channel up, and that's what I'm planning on doing. Now, if I can do this, if I can prove to myself that I can still travel and do this stuff, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be really, really okay, because I'll know in my heart that, hey, I can still do this stuff. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, when it comes time for certain things, I'm not too technical about, StreamYard, stuff like that. Again, people have different ways they do their social media, and and it's cool. It's cool how they do it. I think it's pretty cool how some of the special effects, stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool. I do too, Chica, and I really do think they are. Like I said, I'll be working a few days a week, and it would be nice, Molly, if I had a travel partner. Who knows, I may pick one up on the way. You never know. Hell, you don't know how many people have met each other and stuff, and it's wild, crazy, crazy deals. I'm totally dumb about StreamYards, Lori. No, you're not. Never say you're dumb. If you put that in your mind's going to think that. Never, ever put that in your brain. Never. Never say something like that about yourself. Always ask how you can understand it and more about it. But think about it, people. People think, as long as you don't go to if you go to the grocery store these days, you'll spend more money than you will eating at a restaurant. Did you know that? Everything is just sky high. Really. You'll spend more money at the grocery store than you will eating these days. Huh. Especially if you're just eating a few dollars, here and there, cheeseburger or whatever. It would be awesome. Would be great. But that partner needs to understand that it's a tough, tough world. A very tough world. And I'm telling you, it can really pile up quick. It's double for the same things you used to buy. I believe that. I do believe that. See me, what's cool, and I'm not gonna lie, what's cool is if you can get little cans of ABCs, 1, 2, 3, SpaghettiOs, Campbell's, Chef Boyardee, whatever, and you can keep a bowl or something with you and like some utensils or something, you're always going to do good, because I'm going to tell you, you can always peel that top off that can and go into any convenience store and use their microwave and heat your food up. Seriously. That's a trick of a trade right there. Right? And if you got 3 or 4 cans, hell, you're eating pretty good for 2 or 3 days, right? There you go. If you get up in New York City, the pizza's only $3. Well, it's $3 a slice, and they're so damn big. The slices are, for $5 or $6, you can get you a drink and a pizza. You know, you don't have to do that, but 1 or 2 times. I mean, 1 or 2 times a day. So there you go. Right? You can survive. You can survive. Now, if you was to wander in one of those fancy restaurants, in New York, it's $40 a plate or something. Then you're going to be like, yeah, well, the whole fucking week right there gone away, literally. So I'm going to tell you, all the donations and stuff that I've been accumulating the last week have been on supplies. That's what I'm doing. So $2 or $3 here and there, well, that goes a long way with me. I've learned how not to spend. I've learned a lot, actually. I've learned how to gather. I've learned what I can and cannot do with money. No matter if I see something I want. Yeah, there's a few things out there I want, but I have to understand too, it's not in the budget right now. Think about it. Your phone, your power bank, they're like 20 or 30 bucks. But if you're out there on the streets and you don't have no cell phone power and you don't have no way to get anything, you've got to have those things. You've got to have those power banks. Those power banks are lifesavers sometimes. Think about it. You can go into any convenience store and survive, seriously, if they've got a microwave. It don't take rocket science. And always keep you a sports bottle. That way you can always have water. You can always have water. Yeah, you can. You can still eat the spaghetti, but it's you want to make sure that you heat it up. I've learned my lesson from food. I mean, I'm scared to death because I know the bacteria and stuff, and I damn sure don't want to get back where I was. And I damn sure ain't gonna be eating no more fucking puffer fish. And ugh, I don't care who's paying for it. The solar battery chargers. Somebody's gonna have to. Beloved Lori, can you check those out for me? Can you check the the portable solar battery charger things out? Making spaghetti. Look, ramen noodles. Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, people, there's ways that you can live and live. You can. Thank you, Tiger Lori. I appreciate it. What dulls your knife? What dulls knives? What are you talking about? See, if you have a sharp knife, you don't need a can. Well, you don't need a can opener anyways. Most cans these days, they have the pull tab. They have the little pull tab that you can open it. Oh yeah, for sure. But here's the thing. I can't order anything. A lot of people ask me, they're like, we can send you whatever and do all this and da 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 da. And I'm like, look, you don't understand. There is no address. When you're out on your own, you do not have the luxury of an address. That's what people don't understand. Oh God, it would be great. Fuck, I would order me a recliner chair. I would order me something cool looking if I had an address. I don't have an address. I don't care if it comes tomorrow morning. I don't have an address. And that's what a lot of people can't they can't understand that. They do not understand that. When you're sitting talking in chat, they don't understand it. Oh wow. We'll talk here in a minute, Mountain Violet. We can talk here. No, no, no. You're good, Mel. You're good. But I mean, I get asked that. I mean, people tell me that so many times. Well, I'll just, you can order it. No, you can't just order it. Where are you going to have it sent to? Think about it. That's what people don't understand. Everything you get, it has to be a physical pickup. It can't be online. There is no address. That's what scares a lot of people to death. You can't just do it. You have to rely on what you have. And what I like for this journey, I'm going to try to take about $40 with cash for cash. I'm wanting to have at least $40 on cash, and I'm going to tell you why. Because something was to happen and you lose your cards, or you could lose anything, and you're screwed. But you low at least $40. You can eat for 3 or 4 days. That buys you time. Oh yeah, I mean I can do that. I can do that, Mel. I don't even think nobody does that anymore. You know what's sad is I was looking up for pickup stuff a while ago, and I was trying to get one of those portable chairs, and they weigh about 10 pounds, but they're portable, and I'm not talking. I'm talking about the ones that go in the bags. That way you can carry on your shoulder. But they're about $40, 45, 50, whatever. Those, because if you got out somewhere and you don't have a place to stay, you can sleep in those. You can sleep in those. Well, see, Alan, that's the thing. You can't get a P.O. box. You can't get a P.O. box if you don't have all your identification, your 2 forms of ID, all that. If you don't have that, you can't. You can't get a P.O. box. It don't work like that. That would be nice, but it just don't work like that. And just having a picture of an ID, of your license or whatever, you've got to have an address to get a P.O. box. Exactly. What about a hammock? No, it's the portable chairs that just fold out. Um, and they recline. You can, and if you had to, you can sleep in it. You can sleep in it. And I'll tell you, you need and a little comfort trick on that, because you can lay in them and they're pretty decent, but they're pretty decent and everything. But I don't know why you're timed out. That makes no sense. I've been watching it. Nobody's timed nobody out. You can use my address. Still, you got to have ID. It's got to match that address name. I'm telling you, I've already checked in on this stuff. So think about it. So that's why I'm telling you. And remember, when you're out, literally, the best thing to do is buy you a $30 or $40 mat. That way, when you stretch that chair out, you got that mat that you're still laying on too as well. Because that, whatever it is, it's probably like a eighth of an inch or something like that. It's padding. That's going to save your ass, seriously. Because there's nothing fun laying on a damn sidewalk. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing fun. You're, Alan, it don't work like that. You're on your own. You don't know anybody. You're on the streets. You don't know anybody. You're in a strange land. You don't know anybody. You can't go where people know you. Think about it. I'm not checked on that. I mean, that's probably something that could be looked into, but you know, that would be freaking cool as hell right there. That would be a good deal right there. That'd be awesome, as a matter of fact. You have to understand, your luxury, everything is gone when you're out on your own. You don't have all that. And Uber will eat you alive. Everywhere you go, 20, 30 bucks. It's hard. It's very, very hard. I'm doing this to myself. I'm putting myself through this. Stop, we. I'm doing this to myself to see if I still got what it takes, to see if I can still do this stuff. I'm testing myself because I know if I can survive this and get through this and have fun doing it. You see, everything's mind. That's a real good place. That's good. That's good. But see, here's the thing. You got to know the areas. If you're in an area you're not familiar with, you can't just, and that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm not just going to be in one or two areas. I'm going to travel. I'm traveling with it. You know, I'm going to try to do this. And I've got to heal at the same time. So think about it. So yes, there's a few things, you know. I've got most of it, you know. I've got most of it. I need to get a power bank. I need to get that. And here's the thing. When you don't have hardly the funds to do it with, but see, the cool thing about it is I'll get to work. And we work different areas. It's going to be a different area thing. That's why I said I'll be 3 or 4 days here and get to travel and go somewhere else and be 3 or 4 days, you know, or a week or whatever the contract is. But by God, you get to see it because I'll be going live and I'll be doing videos and all kind of stuff. But that's going to help build me back. That's good about the chicken. But like I said, people, there is so much. You can go into one of these convenient things and grab you some food and stuff, grab you a rotisserie chicken for whatever it costs. I mean, hell, I don't even know what I hardly even eat rotisserie chicken. But I mean, you have to understand, $5 or $6 here and there. Thank you, Mama T. A lot of people do it. A lot of people do it, and they live. They live like that. They survive off of it. Again, Chihuahua Mom, where am I going to have it sent to? Where am I going to have it sent to? You think I have an address right now? I don't. I don't have an address right now. I mean, I have one for the next day or two, but I'm not going to be able to get that. You have to understand. Then I'm like, I spent this kind of money for what? Always. And if you don't get it, you're not going to get it. That's exactly what here's the thing. I'll be able to sit and do my little work and stuff. I got to buy me a leather hole puncher. Once I get my leather hole puncher, and my damn line snaps, hey, hell yeah, I'm good. Shit, I'll be able to customize some shit and make some cool shit. Cool deal, Mama T. That's what I said, $3 or $4 to you all, the people that have, it's different. They have UPS pickup locations at different stores. Somebody tell me about that. Beloved Ghost, Lori. I want to know about that. If they have different locations for Amazon pickups, let me know because I want to know. For sure. But like, exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much. So now when you all send money, if you do like donations, understand that those donations, every little bit has to be pretty much watched over that. And I can't just spend it. That's the thing. Like I picked up something recently from, that's good. But see, here's the thing. When you're looking at Walmart and if you're in the area and you want to pick it up at the store, well, they don't have it. They don't have it. You can't pick up at the store. They want to ship it. They want to ship it to an address. Cool deal. Good deal. That's good. That's good. But I'm going to tell you, when you get into these big cities, yeah, you get into the small neighborhoods like here in Tennessee, and places Virginia, South Carolina. You're going to be able to find help easy. You get in a place like damn California, out toward anywhere toward North Hollywood, anything like that, you're not going to find shit. And you get up toward New York, you're not going to find anything. Seriously, because there's so many out there. You're going to be on your own and doing your own thing. That's what I want everybody to understand. I ain't worried about the spice pack. You don't worry about health. I mean, you don't worry about what's bad for you and what's good for you when you're sitting there starving to death. Let me tell you, when I was in Florida, I like to starve to death. I literally like to starve to death. I would have ate. Look, I don't worry about that. I don't care about the spice pack. I don't give a damn about it because I understand that ramen noodle. Let me tell you, Floyd Mayweather. He. Oh my God, he is home run on ramen noodles. Floyd Mayweather, and if you know who Floyd Mayweather is, he'll tell you right off the bat. Certain ones don't. Certain ones don't. The area that I'm in, they don't have them. You have to order them. When you've lost 35 pounds and you're used to being 165 and you're back down to 135, 138 pounds and your clothes don't even fit you, you don't worry about what's in food. Food's food. Thank you, Miley, but I'm not asking. You see, that's why I say if you like my content, because it's getting ready to change. Oh my God, it's getting ready to be so much more. A couple of dollars here and there from people, it's not much. It's not much at all. But for someone that's out on the streets, it's a lot. It's a lot. Literally. Think about it. Which I've got a little money. I'm not going to say I'm rich because I'm not rich, but I've got a little money. But I still have a few supplies to pick up. And I'm going to be honest with you. Those portable chargers, what are they, like 20 or 30 bucks? I've got to have one. And I think you get like, I think it's 6 charges on it. Well, 6 charges is good because it's a hell of a world, I tell you. And you may not never see electricity for a while. I'm telling you, when I was in it's bad. It's really, yeah. Tips help. That's why. I don't say give me $20 or $30 here and there. I don't do that, even though a lot of people, they feel like they should. And I tell them no, a couple dollars here and there. I don't want, if you can spare it, a couple dollars, I mean, that's good. But I'm going to be working, guys. I won't have to. I won't be in the situation long. Within a week, I'm going to be working too. So I've already got the job. That's why I got to travel to where it's at. And then they travel all over the damn world. But I'm going to love it. I'm going to have a great, great time with it. And I'm going to be making pretty decent money, even though it's like 3 days, 4 days a week, but still. They lock and seal our dumpster. Stuff come out this year. Oh, no. I mean, look, when I was younger and we was poor, yeah, my uncle, he worked for the garbage. He worked for the garbage. And they everybody did it. Everybody did it. They would find stuff in there that toys, especially toys. And he would bring us in bags of toys. And hell, I got some of the best toys out of the garbage when I was a kid. Look, I'm not too high society and I'm not too big and mighty to say it, but I'm telling you, we lived poor, poor. That's why I know that I can make it now. I know how to do things. Now, someone that's had it give to them their whole life, they're going to be in trouble. They would be in damn trouble. There's ways to do things, people. Your ways to take care of your body. There's ways to do all kinds of things, all kinds of stuff. Think about it. Just think about it. I can't take a chance on the Bronco where I'm going. I can't. There's nowhere to put it at. No, there's nowhere to put it at. I can't do it. I would love to be able to take a vehicle, but I can't. That's not how it works. Nowhere to put it. Nowhere to park it. And we travel the world. I mean, there's nowhere to. I don't need shelters. St. Elbow. I'll be, I'll be traveling. I ain't gonna have time for that. You'll be in a place 3 or 4 days. You'll be in another area. I'll give you an example. Those cruise ships, they travel up and down the East Coast, over in the West, all that. Some of them, and they charge, anywhere between $5,000 to $6,000 a person. Say if you wanted to go from New York City to San Diego, California, it's an 18-day trip. It's 18 days on a boat, on a cruise ship, on a ship. Think about that. 18 days. That's a long damn time, ain't it? What's a wish list going to do me? A wish list can't help me, wee Scottish Tiger. There's no address. There is no address, sweetie. No address. Where are they going to send it to? Fact. Go look at the Miami cruises. Check them out. Look where they go. I've been on cruise ships before. And I'm telling you, it takes a little bit to get used to, especially when you get out there deep into the damn ocean. Send it to my mom's. How am I going to get it, wee Scottish Tiger? How am I going to get it? How do I get anything? Yeah, I can have things sent to my sisters or anything. But how do I get it? People, think about it. Now, I could use it ain't that. I could use my sisters and everything. But the fact of the matter is, how do I get it? I'm not nowhere around that area. I'm traveling. Exactly. And it's good money. It's really, really good money too. Having a blast. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just trying to tell people there is no address. No address. Well, on my weight loss, I don't know weight loss. I want to gain weight. The hell with weight loss. I'm trying to gain my weight back. That's fine with you. That ain't that. Now I'll tell you something. I'm working on. I'm working on stuff. Yes, for people, but it's going to be a change. Everything's going to be bigger. Everything's going to be better. There'll be a lot more people watching. I'll tell you that. You see, in order to become different from who we are, we must first realize what we are. Remember that. Before you become different from who you are, you must first realize what you are. I've already took care of glitter. Glitter didn't do too good. So think about it. You're laughing at the glitter person? Hell, I was laughing at the glitter person. There you go. To the person, thank you for the Cash App. $2. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want people sending $20 or $30 here and there. $2, $3. That's it. That's all I ask. If you're going to donate, hey, but if you've got it to give and you want to do it, that control and that power is you. I don't control that. That's why they get mad at me. They're, oh, he's right. And I'm telling you right now, I am not rescuing kids right now. I am not doing that. I am not up to par to do that. But I do understand that if I can endure this journey, I'll be good. I'll be good. Thank you. But that's what I'm saying. $2, fine. Thank you. Because it's going to go to a good cause. It's going to a good cause. Literally, I've been saving up everything I've got. And I'm telling you, when you're getting supplies and you think you've got everything, and last minute something comes up, hey, you need a cushion. You need seated padding or something. Because it ain't like it used to be. And I'll tell you right now, you can get a couple little cushion seats at Walmart for $5 or $6. And I'm telling you, that is a damn lifesaver. It's a lifesaver. So I had to add that to the list, and I got a power bank, and I'm wanting to find out about the solar stuff just to know what I'm getting into. Because if I can charge and I don't have to have electric and it still charges, yeah, I've got to look into that. No, I do not have no butt padding. Do not have no butt padding. You got the solar stuff in the chat? Does Walmart have it? Does the Walmart or anything have it? Because that's gonna suck ass. Because when you're in areas that ain't got nothing, they don't ship or they don't deliver to the store. They ship, and it sucks. I know, I understand that, but when you're doing those jokes and stuff, make sure it's appropriate time to do them. When people are trying to be serious about stuff, and you do that, it makes you look weird. It really does. And I'm not saying you're a weird person, but it just throws everything off. Most Walmart has to ship power banks. Damn. See, I'm left out on that one. No, there's no Bass Pro or Academy anything. And I've been looking. No, they don't. Not around where I'm at right here. No, not at all. There's no Home Depot where I'm at. How much are they? How much are the solar things? Because that's what I need to look at. It ain't about whether or not they exist and everything. It's whether or not that I can put them on and be affordable. That's the thing. I'll check it out. How much? Just say it in chat. That way I don't have to keep going back in Messenger and stuff. Just tell me how much they are. I don't care what people knows. It ain't even worried about it. What? How much are they? They're $20. Okay, 20 plus. Okay, so they're in Walmart. Now these are $20, right? They're $20. The solar ones are. I know the electric ones and stuff, the ones that actually take electricity, are They're also the smaller ones are $20 for 6 charges. I think it's like $19.99 or something like that for 6 charges. Yes, that's fine. So they're 20 plus, and that's for the solar, right? We're talking solar now. Okay. A radio power bank flashlight. You mean I can have a radio and a damn flashlight for $5 more? Holy mercy. But is that solar enlightened? Is it solar? Like I said, when you get out there, you don't have electric ports, okay? You don't have things like that. I want for 3 or 4 days, probably. That would be awesome, Mill X. I don't know how it works. Like I said, I've dealt with the Walmart stuff before. Um, nah, I ain't worried about a blanket. I ain't worried about that. $12 to $48. Okay. Thank you. What is a Patriot Power Cell? What is that? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's not even worth it. I just did. I just seen it. Thank you. All right. At least I know what that is now. I mean, oh my God. Thank you so much. I appreciate that Cash App. Thank you, sweetie. That is very, very, very generous. That's very generous. Thank you so much. That okay, so somebody let's knock the power bank. Let's go ahead. Uh let's knock the power bank off the list. Thank you. Someone just give me that. So pretty much sent me a cash app for that. Thank you so much. That's very generous. Thank you. Have you seen the flat? I've got a flat. You can crank it. Yeah, I've seen that, but you have to understand. You ain't gonna be sitting cranking a flashlight. Like if things happen on the spot, reaction. When you're out there, okay. So let me tell you how it was for me in Florida. When I was out there, you're in pitch black pretty much. You don't know who's next to you. You don't know anything about those people. People are uh, down the line a little bit fighting. It's probably over drugs or something. You don't know when someone's pulling a gun. You don't have any idea. Now, do I have protection? Hell yeah, I have protection. Now, you have to understand when you go in these certain areas, you don't get no sleep hardly at all. Sometimes you don't because you don't know what's going on next to you. There's always somebody fiddling around, moving around. It's a scary thing out there. No, I don't have a headlamp. I have a flashlight. It's a small flashlight, but you know, again, that power source thing, I have to make sure it's the same thing on it. I've got a lot of things. Y'all keep naming shit. I'm good. I mean, I should be okay because hell, I can get a flashlight for a few bucks here and there. So we can knock the power bank off. The power bank we can knock off. No, I'm just going to pick up. I'm probably going to pick up a little $8 or $10 portable chair. I can always use my bag for a footrest. I mean, hell, I mean you're braver than me, but it's well worth it, Chica. Yeah, you wouldn't. I don't want a headlamp. There's no way in hell I'd want a headlamp. Because let me tell you why. And I'm going to tell you something that's very, very smart. If you've got a headlamp on, who's listening? Put a 1 in chat if you're listening. And 1 in the chat if you're listening, paying attention. Okay, so if you've got a headlamp on and something's going on at the other end where people are trying to sleep or whatever, or where they're just hanging out, and you got that light on and something happens and you turn toward that, well, you just made yourself a what? A target. Because they're going to be like, why are you shining a light over here, bud? What's your problem? Hey, you got a problem? And then you do have a problem. A headlamp, something happens, riddles around, and you turn a light on, you look to where you're at, your head automatically turns, it shows the light. So if people are doing something they don't supposed to be doing down there, and you're shining a light, your ass may have been a target. You may become a target. Seriously. That's why you avoid shit like that. That's why street smarts. You got to have street smarts. You got to have street smarts. And I'm going to tell you something. When you're doing this, you want like a rolling luggage. You don't want a backpack. You want rolling luggage. Because you can't prop your feet up from the floor or the ground with a backpack. I'll tell you that right now. At least you know in rolling luggage, you got a 14, 15-inch space. You can lay the luggage down, and you can, if you've got a little portable chair, you can kick back and put your feet. Nobody has a problem with anybody. No, she came in late. There is no address when you're on the streets. That's what I'm trying to tell people this. Well, what I've got or what I'm gonna get is just a cheap ass little portable chair. That's it. That's it. That'll do me right now. That would do me. Now, when I get to wherever the hell I'm going, maybe there'll be an area where I can find something better. And I may even have a little bit more money raised up. When you don't have it and you're working to try to get it, that's when it is. Well, the thing about it is, you have to understand, I'm not 100% on my health. I don't want to be carrying around 22 or 25 pound backpack or even more, probably more. I don't want to do that. That's going to kill my legs out. I don't have the leg strength right now. That's why I said I'd just rather have a portable chair, do what I can, get as far as I can go, and then sit down and rest. That's what I'm trying to say to everybody. But the power bank has been bought. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You don't know how much that means. Thank you. Look, here's the thing. You can always take clothes out. And if you don't have what you need, you can pile it up on top of your bag or your duffel bag or whatever. Because you have to understand those chairs, they're anywhere between 13 to 14 and a half inches off the ground. So you're going to have something 13, 14 inches off the ground. So if your bag is 11 inches, you still got a few inches to go. You could always put a jacket or something over it and lay your feet over it. You're going to be fine. See, that's what I'm saying. But if you've got a backpack, you're not doing that. That's not happening. That shit falls over, moves around. No, hell no. Tiger Lori, she's in here. I don't know. She's not really. She said yes, Molly. See? She sees you. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I said $2 or $3 here and there. Well, that's a meal. That's a meal. If you get to go to these pizza joints, you can get a good slice of pizza for $2 or $3. Simple. I do still drink the protein drinks, but I've only got a few left. I have to understand, there's ways to do it. But being out in the open, I'll actually probably eat more and I'll start gaining more weight probably because I'll be around it. But I'll also be burning it, but I'll also walking and everything. It's exercise. So, and then when I start working, that's going to be even more. I'll build myself up a lot faster. Protein drinks can be. And the thing about it is they also, they weigh, they have weight to them. That's what you got to watch out. Those protein drinks, they have weight to them. And I'm talking about when you buy the case, you're putting on, you're probably, to be honest with you, the ones I get, like it's 12 and 24, and you're looking at 4 or 5 pounds extra more weight. So you have to understand, you only be able to carry so much. It ain't like you got a closet that you can just go in. Plus, they're bulky. They're bulky. You can sit and take them all out and everything. They're good. They're good to keep, keep you a couple 350 calories on hand right there, right off the bat. You can do that. Yeah, 21, 25 protein grams. Yeah, you can do that. But I'm telling you, it's good to have a few. Yeah, it's good to have maybe about 8. You drink 2 a day. That's 4 days right there. Then you can go to another place and you can stock up again. But that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. That's the thing. But I got the power bank thing done. The chair I was looking at Walmart's like $8 or $10, 12, whatever. I was looking at it. I got to be careful. I got to also take, I've got some, yeah, thank you so much. There's no problems in here, guys. I do appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm going to be honest with you. I've sent, the pendants is being sent out. They're ready. They're ready. The pendants are being sent out. I've got a person that's helping me with those, and I don't have to worry about it because they actually obviously have an address. I don't. So they can do all that. They can fix it. I sanded down the damn piece for the 3D and all that, made it look real nice. I'm not going through anything, wee Scottish Tiger. I don't understand where you don't see that. I'm doing this to myself to build myself up, to see if I can still do what I once could do. It's as simple as that. Am I going to gain followers? Yeah. Am I going to gain new subscribers? Yes. I've got a first aid kit already. And yes, it does take up a lot. and I'm not really too much worried about a first aid kit, but I've got one, a very small one. Well, my health is, well, I mean, it is what it is, but there's only one way to do it. You see what I'm talking about? Thank you, Chris Miller. You see, Fluffy, everybody thinks Fluffy's all this nice person, everything. Ball bitch. Hater gone. See how easy that was? That was easy to do, wasn't it? That was fun. But seriously, when I'm saying, and that's what I knew that's coming about, and I got used to it, was $2 or $3 here and there goes a long way for people. Seriously. Fluffy is a nasty human, a very, very nasty human. Pedo lover, matter of fact. I just couldn't be that. But anyways, think about it, people. Think about it. Well, when I start working, I ain't gonna need it anyways. I'll have money. But I gotta wait a few days, and that's gonna suck. But it's all what it is. Y'all are cracking me up. Just a little common sense goes a long way. You all find out soon. Bah ha 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 ha. What does that mean, Missy 73? Common sense is common sense. Alan, where am I going to park it at? Where would I park it at? Where am I going to park the Bronco? Where am I going to park any vehicle? Just leave them alone. Leave them alone. She didn't say nothing. She just let them explain what they mean. You don't have to just block them. Let them explain. I don't know who Missy 73 is. I don't have to wonder about all that. I already have enough medical stuff. I've had enough medical stuff since a month or two ago. I've had enough medical stuff. I've got all that taken care of. Remember, when people come in, what do we do? What do we do when people come in? We don't know who they are. We do what? We observe, right? We document. Remember that, right? Remember how we used to do it? Don't just block people. You don't know who they are. No, Alan. No. No way I would do that. Because if something falls through with that, then I'm screwed then. So you're saying park it at my job and go halfway around the world, right? That's what I'm trying to say. There is no places to park vehicles like that. Do you know how much that would cost in these port places? You know how much that would cost me and be gone for 6, 8, 10, 12 days at a time? You know how much that would cost me to park that thing? I'll give you an idea. New York City, if you use the parking lot, it's $48 a day. $48 a day to park. And that was the last time I was in New York. That was 6 months, 4 months ago, whatever. I can't even remember when the last time I was in New York now, hell. You have to understand, it ain't like you just pull up in a yard. There's no yard. You don't know anybody. There's nowhere you can put a, I mean, where I'm at now, yeah, I can park the vehicle and the vehicle's gonna be fine and be done. Everything's done. We all know that. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But people, you got to understand, that's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Am I going to the Serengeti? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh my God. That would never work. I do appreciate that. That would never work though. You could write me a check. Well, I understand that, but that would never work. Because one thing, how you getting a check to me, there's no address. For the 50th time I've said this, there is no address. It's fine. It's fine, Mama tell you. I don't care. I ain't worried about it. It's fine. It's all good. Not worried about it. There's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do at all. But I'm serious. Think about it. What I said. Well, you just came in and didn't understand what was going on because, and everybody else, Lori gets mad and Lori protects. She does. I mean, to be honest with you, and not saying you because of course you didn't know, but it's one of those deals with I would get eat by a lion probably, but it's one of those deals where people kind of, you say something and you say it over and over and over and over and over, and people just don't understand. But that's what I'm saying. Lori does have huge claws. She does. But I want everybody to quit arguing, seriously. Because we're not going to do this going forward. I'm not doing this. I'm not getting into it with chat. I'm not get I'll throw people the fuck out. I don't care. I'm not going through this. I mean, this division and shit, this separation, I'm not into that. I'm not going to be in it. And I want people, like I said, and from now on in chats, if you say something, make sure you put a little description. That way somebody don't fly off the damn handle and throw it out there, because it kind of makes people look bad, really, really bad. I know no one is arguing, but I'm just saying for future tense. Because what are we going to do if there's 500 people watching, and then the chat's going so fast you can't catch it? You have to understand what that's like. I know they're joking. And no, we Scottish Tiger, I'm not yelling at you or jumping on you. You said a couple inappropriate jokes or something, and it wasn't a time or place for it. That's all. I'm just not into that right now. I've been working my ass off for the last few days, getting everything I need and trying my best and doing what I have to have. And I'm not just, well, I'm not stupid. So And I'm not mad at you. There's no reason to be mad. Exactly. That's why I said you can't look back in the past. If you start looking back in the past and you're saying this and doing that or whatever, it is what it is. But if you live in the past, you're going to always be there. I'm not doing that. I'm getting my ass out. I'm going to travel. I'm going to make the best of it. I'm going to put myself back in. I'm putting myself back into it. You see, Truth Hurts. This is an example of a banned user, and she don't know what she's talking about. She goes to any chat she can, and just to stay, just to make, just to try to get people under people's nerves. But see, if I sit there and I derail my chat over that bitch, then there you go. I'm not doing that. She's banned, and she'll stay banned. She'll stay banned, or she'll pay $25.99 to be reinstated. Simple as that. I'm not fucking with everybody anymore. Not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not wasting my time with it. I'm not doing it. And I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. That message was really, really nice. I mean, they're getting ready to hate my guts even more. They'll probably bust desk and punch out things. I don't even know. You guys can joke, but let people know it's a joke. Fuck, I catch half this shit. And I've already, literally, I mean, you have to understand. I know I'm getting ready to be in some damn, like I said, just be in what I want to be in. And it's just not really, I just got to prepare myself mentally, physically, I mean, emotionally. There'll be more broken mops. There'll be more broken desks. There'll be people shouting and cussing and doing whatever. But hey, oh, that's awesome. I want you all to joke around and have fun and chat. Thank you. But this is the only way I can get back to myself, guys. Sitting around and doing nothing. I mean, everybody saying, oh, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Well, you know what? I'm doing something now. I'm actually physically doing something now. And it's getting ready to pick up. Business is going to pick up. Can I have blue clothing so I can fuck with everyone? You know what? I've been thinking about that and just to see what everybody would say. But we'll do that on another time. You was to have you was to have anything like that, oh God. Hell, I hear you been going through some wild shit there, woman. But if you block people that don't need to be blocked, SG, no, everybody's not blue. You mean I got that many people in the bushes? Ah, damn, everybody just wanting to see the bushes. Ah, damn. Well, I got a few. Okay, I see. Damn. I'm gonna give you the chance. I'm gonna give you a chance. I know you've been going through a rough time. of the bushes if you dare. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, you're blue now. Lord God, I tell you. We got fun and games. Well, we do have fun and games. Thank you, Karen Perry. I appreciate that. And to the person who emailed me asking if they could put the Lightning Tiger on their name, I would love that. I would love that, and I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. I would really appreciate that. Oh yeah, 100,000%. Thank you so much. Everybody thinks I make a killing on these lives. I used to. I'm not gonna lie. I used to. I used to make really, really good on these lives, but I've also took and said, was that back when I was actually doing something? Yeah, I can make anywhere easy. I could, hell, I can make enough to eat off for a week in one live. But now that I ain't doing anything, I've lost a lot of people and I've lost a lot of things, and I've been out. But it's going to pick up. I'm going to make it pick up, and I know exactly what I need to do. I need to push myself, and if I push myself, the results will happen. That's just a stress. Just being straight up with you. Being straight up with you. I had people I didn't even know. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. 10, 15, $20 here and there, every live, every live. After a while, it adds up. You work a job 8 hours a day. Good deal, Elijah. If you work a job, hold on one second. Let's say probably 100. Let's just get just a basic job, $80, $90 a day, and then you're going to have your taxes cut out, all that. I mean, hell, you're making what, $75 a day, and then you work all week long, and people making $400 or $500. Now, if it's a better job, you're making about $600, $700, maybe a week. Well, the thing about it is, think about it. Used to, when I was actually out doing things that actually benefited, rescuing children and doing things of that nature, yes, I made good money. I made good money. But in order to get back to that, I have to also understand, if I put myself out there right now and jump head first into something, then I'm screwing myself. And I'm no good to them, you, or myself. Exactly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope people understand that. I can't do it right now. And I don't like saying the word can't. I don't even like doing it. I don't even like saying it. Because if I start talking about it, I ain't gonna lie, it makes me go back into a world that I miss. So But I know right now on my health, I'm not physically able right now. Once I start packing a little bit more weight on, yeah, we'll talk about it. Getting my breathing going in good, yes, we're good. But I'm not going to just sit around and not do nothing and wait on that. I'm not doing that when I could be out adventuring, exploring, doing things I want to do. You don't think I used to, back in the day when I took another creator out and we was going exploring and stuff? People loved that shit. I did. I loved it. And I was always in shape too. And I want to get back to that. Thank you. I appreciate it. How much does a little portable plate cost? Ladies, you all know about this shit. How much does like those microwavable plates? I think you can get like 2 or 3, right? For a few dollars. I gotta add that to a damn list. I'm not monetized. Not yet, anyways. That's all going to change here soon. Somebody give me an idea on how much that stuff costs. Just say it in chat here. I don't have to keep going back to Messenger. It's hard because once I pull it out, I don't have that good a service, and it throws everything off. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dollar store for plates. Okay, dollar store. Okay, dollar store for plates. What about Walmart? I know where one little Walmart's at. I know about Walmart. Plastic microwave plates at One Tree or Walmart. I don't even know what a One Tree is. Or Dollar Tree. Oh. So Walmart is not a good place to get microwavable plates. Dollar store for all. Okay. If there's one around, I mean, I'll look. How much are they? Walmart, $2 to $3. Okay, cool. Cool deal. So $3 or $4. Okay, so say $5 for a cup. Let's see. I can get a damn little water bottle, probably. I'm just making this. I don't know about JLR, but I mean, I've seen some of this thing he's doing. Okay, so fork, spoon, couple things like that. If they come from the other chat, guys, go ahead and block them. I've already told you, just go ahead and block them if they're from the other chat. Or the other creators. If they're from these other creators and stuff and they're coming in to derail, go ahead and block them. Oh, Lord, legs. Cool deal. Because like I said, I mean, you can get those cans of spaghetti for $1 or $2 a can. It's going to be a good meal. Seriously. Hello, Relentless. Right? I'm just trying to teach. I'm teaching at the same time. I don't want plastic. I do not want a plastic plate unless it's like a bowl or something like that. I mean, you're talking about the flexible plastic. It's got to be microwavable. It's got to be microwavable. Like I said, it has to be microwavable. Real silverware is what? Yeah, exactly. Microwavable is what I'm saying. Microwavable. I wish, baby. I really do. As long as it's microwavable. Microwavable plates, hell yeah. A little lid on them. Yeah, you can store stuff. God bless. But you're not going to have power. In the convenience stores, yeah. When I go to the convenience stores, I'll have a microwave. I'll have a microwave. About every convenience store you go to, it has damn power. I mean, it has a microwave or something. You know, when you order stuff, you can go and microwave stuff. Hell, all I got to do is take my damn can of spaghetti or something and I open it up, pour it in a damn bowl, put it in the microwave. Buy me a 98-cent drink or a $1.18 drink, and I'm good. That's why I said you just got to be careful, and you got to be very, very observant. But the thing about it is, you got to rationalize things. I mean, you got to understand that you can't just throw money away. It's a hard deal out there, guys. That's why I said every $2 or $3 goes a long way. I've got a knife. I've got a decent little knife. I'm good. Can't take too much because, well, I've got protection. Just know that. Thank you. And the person that sent me a little Cash App there, thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. So I had a list, a power bank, but we done it. We got the power bank. We got the power bank, and now portable chair, which is $10, I think. Check that out because I'm not getting no big looking something. I mean, it'd be nice to have one of those portable recliner things, but they don't have them in the damn store. And it's not an order thing, it's a shipping thing, and it's just a bitch. Well, that's cool. I'm glad he got paid to do things. Wheat straw is lightweight and safe. What is wheat straw? What are you talking about? Let me look up here. Safe to microwave. All my plates, bowls, cups, and all that are wheat straw. Lord, I'm gonna be beloved Lori wheat straw, whatever that is. Wheat straw. Think about a wheat straw. What is a wheat straw? Where you get them at, SG? Lori, beloved Lord God, what is a wheat straw? Lightweight and safe. I want a wheat straw. What kind of color do they come in? Thank you. I don't know what a wheat straw is. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Instead of plastic, I get all my wheat straw stuff on Amazon. Not sure what other places you can get them. I can't do Amazon though, but that's okay. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. But I can look into it. Wheat straw. Is this called wheat straw plates or something? Bowls? Oh, I have. I'm good there. I'm good there. I've got a lot of. I'm good there. I've got protection and stuff like that. Okay, somebody just supplied the bowls and the spoons. Thank you. Thank you so much. I got that. Thank you so much. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, somebody knock that off the list now. Cool deal. Thank you, Miss Day. Miss Daisy. Did I just say Miss Day because I seen May at the end of her name, Miss Daisy May? Oh God, I ain't know there's no goodwill around. Lord, the goodwill lost its world. God Almighty. Well, that's good. That's free to be. That's good. But jerky food. I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. That's some good food like that. You can do things, but I have to understand that I got to be careful. Wet wipes are a must. Wet wipes. Lord God. How is that? How is wet wipes a must? I just think a roll of toilet paper would do just as fine, right? Oh yeah, we ain't talking about wrap. Wrap's the one that had to have the wet wipes. Oh Lord, really cool deal. Thank you. To clean your butt, toilet paper just does fine. Okay, we'll put wet wipes on there. How much is a damn pack of wet wipes? What are you, like $4 or $5? Mel X says she loves rubbing her butt with wet wipes. Okay, good deal. How much is wet wipes? Chica cleans her butt with them wet wipes too. Okay, so how much we looking at? Wet wipes. Butt wipe, wet wipes. How much are they? What are they, like $4 or $5? Damn, I'm raising money for wet wipes over here. $5 for a pack of 4. What do you mean a pack of 4? You only get 4 in it? Huh? $4 to $5 and you get 4 wipes. Are you kidding me? You only get 4 wipes. Those motorized bikes cost anywhere between $800 to $1,000 too. My husband and his platoon used to use wet wipes and wash off. You can do that. You can use them for that. Look, I'm talking about living in the wild here, people. You can have a wet wipe. Maybe the person sitting next to me, he'll say, "Soil, can I pardon you for some wet wipes?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can. How many you want? How many you want? How big's your butt? I think you only get 4 in a pack, but you can have them here. I might be able to sell them for $10. Who knows? I'll be going around asking people, "Y'all want wet wipes? Got some wet wipes, dog. What about hey, $8? $8. Hey. I tell you what, I give y'all the damn things. Every damn one of them for 10. Pack of 2. Sorry. What do you mean pack of 2? I mean, you only get how many little sheets are in there? That's what I mean. I've got deodorant. I've got all that. How many? I'm trying to learn this stuff here. Y'all gonna have me like a little French whore or something out here trying to look. I'm trying to. Cheap on Walmart. Okay, good deal. Pack of 180 sheets for $4. Lord, my butt's gonna be clean 180 times for $4. Hold on a second. Where's Katie at? Katie, guess what? My butt's getting clean for $4. I can do it 180 times. Actually, probably have to have a couple every time. That's good. I don't think there's no Dollar Tree. I've not really ever heard of a Dollar Tree. I mean, I've seen them but I've never really been in them and around them. You should go on Naked and Afraid, Ernie. I would. They just don't make the best loincloths. Anyways, yeah, at least Katie can't say. Are they like little are they scented? Let me tell you something. If you all get me into something and I get it and it's scented and it breaks my butt out, I'm kicking your all's asses. Chica's ass is getting kicked. Who else is over here talking about Mel X's ass is getting kicked? No, I don't have no four back. I'm probably gonna kick St. Elmo's ass, Sherry's ass. If you all give me something and my ass breaks out and that's worse than what I've got now, I'm gonna be out of hell. I'll be out of hell. I'm just telling you right now. If somebody gets me Lord, if I get something, it's gonna smell good. It's gonna smell good. I might meet that special someone, and they, you know how it is. I want my butt smelling good. But if y'all get me into something that breaks me out, and I'm allergic to it, there will be asses kicked. That's good for like camping out and stuff. Yes, you're right. You're exactly right. I've actually made homemade ones like that from a tree. A lot of people don't know about that, do they? All you do is take your little knife, carve you a little path out in the tree bark, take the tree bark off of it, probably about an inch, and not even that. Put you a little. Actually, you can actually take and get you a piece of wood, splinter it, hit it into the tree, put you a little bucket or something over, and you can get your own water and stuff. Take that tree, that little branch, let that water run down into it. I mean, if you had to do it. Sensitive skin ones, Ernie, just in case. Well, I don't want something I wipe in my butt and it just breaks all to hell. They have them for sensitive butts. Well, how do you know if your butt's sensitive? Are they a tester out there? Can you test and see if your butt's sensitive? Because I tell you, sitting in long places at a time, I don't have the padding back there like I used to have. That's what I said. We might need to add butt padding to the list. We may need to go for some butt padding. Well, I already said a $5 cushion, and I'm good with that. They have ones for that too. Okay, good deal. Well, that's good. Like I said, I just need something that's portable, and when I get to where the hell I'm going. What it is. We Scottish, let me just say this right off the bat. I'm tired of having to message you over and over. I mean, I don't know if it is that you got common sense or not. And really, I really don't care how much money you want to send me or something. Just keep your money, okay? Because I think I'm just going to block you. I think I'm going to have you blocked. No, I'm not going to have you blocked. But it pisses me off when you say, "Oh, well, everybody else they laugh and cut up." And serious when we talking something serious, and you said what you said like 3 or 4 different times, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. And now you get mad and you want to message me and saying, "Oh, with other ladies and everything, they can cut up and joke and everything." Yeah, they're joking. Your shit was fucking stupid. Simple. God damn. Just keep it. Just keep your money. I don't want it. Simple. Keep your money. Keep everything, do whatever you need to do. I'm tired of having these fucking same ass, ridiculous, fucking incompetent arguments with you. Simple. There's nothing wrong. Everything's good. I don't know whether it's your mind, what's going on, but you take everything to fucking heart or something. And you just, I don't know. I just don't know. Just keep rescuing your people over there, wherever the hell you're at. Just do what you're going to do. I'm sick and tired of fucking arguing. I don't want to have to do this, but I'm about ready to block your ass. Seriously. And you're not coming back when you get blocked. I don't have time to put up with bullshit, and I'm not doing it. I'm telling you right now. That's what the meeting is tonight. That's what we're doing. It's best you probably go to bed and go rest. It just makes me mad. It pisses me off. Ain't you paying no attention to me? Hell yeah, I'm paying attention to you. How many other messages you think I'm getting? You don't think I'm getting 15 or 20 at a time? And I'm not. I don't get to answer them. I just told everybody I'm not answering messages. If you have something to say it in chat. Put the price out there. Put something out there. I'm not going back and forth to where I barely got service anyways. And I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm not mad at you. I don't understand why you keep saying, you paying no attention. I am paying attention to you. I'm paying a lot of attention to you. But I'm not going to put up with bullshit. No, I'm not just blocking nobody right now. I'm not doing that because it might be a misunderstanding or something like that, but I'm just not into that bullshit. I'm not into fucking people that I'm just not. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but I'm just not. I'm not putting up with bullshit no more. It's fine. It's she, Chris. It's a she. We is a supporter anyways. But damn, I'm just tired of the damn bullshit drama. I'm not into the drama no more. I don't want it. I don't want arguments. And if the next people get in an argument in the chat, I'm throwing everybody out. I don't give a damn. Matter of fact, you don't like what I'm saying? Get out. Simple. I don't need you. Don't want you. I'm just sick and tired of this shit. I ain't got time to keep going back and forth with this stuff. See, this cost us about 10 minutes because of bullshit. I'm just not into it, guys. I'm just not into it. And if I did that, if I was into the bullshit, I'd be fucked up somewhere because I'd be like these other idiots over there that's never got content, has to use everybody else's content or use one particular person's content. I'm just not into that. And I'm not yelling at you or jumping on you, but I'm telling you straight out, I just don't want none of the bullshit. Well, triple Chinalina. Oh, damn, the world's on fire. Ernie, please just go ahead and end your live. Ghost only has a few, and he really could use it because he's dragging Jimbo. I'll end my live here in a minute. I ain't going to stay on long. I'm not staying on long at all. I do appreciate that. I'm sorry about that. But I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, these other creators ain't going to stand a damn chance when we're out in the wild blue. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. But anyways, I got to get the last little bit of supplies and stuff, what I'm needing. And I appreciate you all. The next time you see me, very next time I go live, I will cam up. I will cam up. So with that being said, I appreciate you all. If you all want to donate a little bit, donate. If you don't. Simple as that. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Much respect. God bless you all. If you want to go over to Ghost Live, more than welcome. Have fun, and I appreciate you all. Each one that's donated tonight, thank you. To the person that got me the charger, thank you. I appreciate that because that's one damn thing I definitely need. Thank you so much. You don't understand from the bottom of my heart. That means a lot. But like I said, $2 or $3 goes a long way. When a can of spaghetti or a slice of pizza, I mean, you can live. You can really live. Have fun. Much respect. God bless you all.
Welcome everyone to the Lightning Tiger Experience. Now, before we begin, we have to understand the power of social media and what social media can do. Social media can harm, social media can be helpful, social media can do anything at the power of fingertips and voice. Now, what I mean by that is you have these different creators, these different channels. Along with that, obviously comes subscribers and followers. Now, if that creator is putting out lies, putting out false accusations, and just being fraudulent, you're going to have people, whether or not they're good or bad people, people are going to believe some of that. When you start believing in their agenda and that narrative, then I'm telling you, you're going to have people that actually hate people. And it's sad. It's sad that people actually do that. It's sad that people take YouTube and take it to a real life base. Now, I'm not innocent by no means. I've had my time in the past, especially when I first started social media. I never knew that there was so much power in social media. And by that, I mean power. Controlling power. If I say something and I've got followers and subscribers and they believe anything and everything I say, then they're going to take what I say for granted. That goes for any other creator and any other channel. So we have to watch ourselves, especially in what we do and what we say. Because if we relate lies and we relate harmful material or bullying, then we're going to be in trouble. These other creators, they'll never have content. They don't even know what content is. If they did know what content is, they wouldn't be streaming. They wouldn't be streaming every time I go live. You'll have 2 or 3 people stream. It's okay. It's fine because I believe it gets my word out there. It pushes it out there even farther. The reach is there. You just got to tap into it. For all you people, I'm just like you. I never knew I would ever be teaching life experiences to you. Much respect. God bless you all. Enjoy.
I'm stupid like that, and it's in my head. I'm stupid. You would